7 hells.
What a fantastic sound. Hello again, YouTube. I'm Gamers and Coffee. Today we're playing Game of Thrones. That sounds
Please, no!
let me get spoked.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Did
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Bruce Bolton.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Oh. Did we just get busted? No, good.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. If you run, they'll catch you.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh my god. That was way too close. Don't get out. Give me 20 good men. Yes, the flayed man. Believe me, you don't want to see that, buddy. That's an incredibly bad idea. The flayed man. And the symbol of House Bolton. I wonder if the...
Bloody hell!
Yes, that's bloody. Also, they used to keep them alive during the flaying. So he kinda
Lord Ethan,
did a good job.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
Probably love it.
These were your
Yeah.
father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Oh yeah.
Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Good.
Eric
Punishment.
was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes,
that's a
my
reason.
lord. I fled. We should all flee.
No, we
It's
don't.
not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. No.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
No, it
We'll
isn't.
never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
I've heard
You'll
those
address him
words
as Lord.
From Clegane.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Good
You
question.
can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole.
What shall we do, people? What shall we do?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Well, technically, I
If you
should...
punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
It's not...
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Good one. He stole, so he deserves to be... he just admitted that he stole. So, abiding by the law of the forces, he should have 3 fingers cut off. Sending him to the wall wouldn't be that much more merciful if you know what happens on the wall. Showing him mercy in the might be mistaken for weakness in the eyes of the folk and in the eyes of Lord Bolton, or Snow in this case. Well, we'll go and
I,
take 3 fingers.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
It is, like Stark put it,
This is injustice, my lord!
no, it is not. You stole from the house. Still, that's a bit stomach churning.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It was my duty.
It's
Like
a
Lord
lord's
Eddard
duty,
Stark said.
so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this
Well, I
house.
just fucking
Your
showed...
Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Very well, I will. But yes, Eddard Stark said the one who, how should I say it, who bestows the, who does the sentence.
Our
must
provisions
also
are rather
carry
low,
it-
my lord.
Carry it out.
I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements.
Oh dear.
My lord.
I'm not sure if I did the right thing there. But, considering if the siege would... I assume there will be no siege because we're under the official protection of the crown. Although, knowing the Boltons, they will
Swords up!
say,
You can lift them, yeah?
say fuck the crown. Although they put them in charge. But see to it that will probably hurt. Say, Marco.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
God damn it. Oh, this will be about the punishment, of course.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Margaery's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Margaery's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Yeah.
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong.
And that's
and
what
just
I
as
did.
capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Are you dim-witted, young lady? Fuck! I did what I had to fucking do, you. So, Royland?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
Nope.
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Yes. We've been Stark Bannerman, and we will uphold
Slash and parry! Slash and
Stark
parry! Again!
ideas. Can I talk to you now? Podcast? And Tridden. Anything you have to say, good friend? No. Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but...
I'm honoured.
Good.
Yeah.
You'll learn to fight
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Uh-oh. Well, did you judge me again?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
At it, boy. At it. I guess that's some really tough wood, I guess.
Slash right! That means now!
Can I talk to Duncan again? Why?
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Yes, but we wouldn't.
No, it's nothing. I just need to walk and clear my head.
That was cold, man. Talk to us, Orton.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
We'll go talk to him. Let's see what sage advice he has, because Maesters usually...
Maester?
Yes,
little
Lord
brain
Ethan.
number.
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yeah, I think I am.
Yes,
Yeah.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I think I'll take Sir Royland. Since, yes, well, we aren't really at war, but just in case Ramsay Snow decides to say screw it to the letter of the queen. Well, not yet the queen, since she isn't married yet to Joffrey. But let's say
You
if
may
he
sit.
breaks his word.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Can I? Ah, I was about to say.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice,
Don't
my
let me.
lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
Make it
The
worse.
Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Margaery for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
True.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
I think that's a very smart choice.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Fighting would definitely end in suicide. Diplomacy and Boltons and diplomacy don't go well together, but has a better chance of succeeding. However, bargaining. They need ironwood. Ironwood for the crown will be sent to the crown, of course, because Joffrey needs his ships and shields and shit. So, what I really don't know. You know what? We're going to bargain. We have ironwood. However, god damn it, I'm going to explain this as, like, if we try to bargain, the White Hills will probably try to one-up us, and since the White Hills are under protection of the Boltons are more likely to side with the White Hills. Fuck! I don't know. I'm at a loss. Huh. All will probably end up horribly. We are going to use the plot.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Ramsay isn't the most oh my god, this will be an episode filled with just deliberation and thinking process of me. If you make Ramsay is not patient. No, not at all. Never patient. However, if he's invited into the Great Hall, I don't know what he's going to do. You know what? Screw it. We'll invite him into the Great Hall. If you piss Ramsay off,
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I'm afraid I might have made the wrong choice.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
No.
It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
True. Go.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
If you knew my heartbeats right now.
Margaery? Oh. Lady Margaery is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Margaery for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
Sure.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you. Lady Margaery is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Uh-oh. Bad news. That look is shitty.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
I have a bad feeling.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
True.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Fuck.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Shite.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Margaery and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
You must be in...
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair.
Don't go.
I know people who...
That sounds like...
People who'd be willing to help you.
the King's Guard. See? Yes, that was a King's Guard.
Where the bloody hell is...
This episode has gone on long enough. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll make a new video very soon because I'm really enjoying this. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!